Bitch, stop scrolling. Your show is on. My husband and I bought an 80s model trailer house off of Facebook Marketplace, and this is a series where I take you along with us as we completely remodel it with $10,000. And bitch, today we're running off of 3 Tylenol Nizzies and a whole lot of caffeine because Aunt Flo is in town. And honestly, I can't decide who's the bigger see you next Tuesday. Between Aunt Flo and our name. Never mind, let me show my damn mouth. Anyways, if you saw my last video, you saw that we've hit a major bump in the road that has probably completely blown out our $10,000 budget. Womp, womp, womp. We lost 2 huge trees that are going to be probably close to $20,000 in tree removal. Thankfully, insurance will be covering a lot of it. I'm going to go ahead and set the expectation in my brain now that we're going to have to come out of pocket more than we are anticipating with this $10,000. Oh, and our neighbors were threatening to sue us for the damage of these trees, even though a bitch can't help Mother Nature. But she's cooled off a little bit and seems to be coming around and understanding that her homeowner's insurance has to cover the damage done on her property. It sucks, but that just is what it is. It's how the insurance works. Anyways, we're meeting our insurance adjuster out there tomorrow, and hopefully from there we'll have some better answers because we've got to get the tree removal out here ASAP before this tree crushes our building. Anyways, let's get back to the bacon, baby. We have finally started laying plywood and completely reinforcing the subfloor. And bitch, it is so nice to finally start to see like a noticeable difference. All the cleanup and demo that we've been doing has been fun. It started to get a little exhausting because it felt like the work was never ending and we literally weren't seeing any changes. It was just getting worse. Also happy to announce that I've regained my privileges using the drill. I'm not really sure how I feel about that because I was kind of soaking my job as the camera princess, just videoing everything. But bitch, I guess I gotta do something. And you know I'm gonna be shaking my ass while I'm doing it. And talking shit. Because the Lord knows I was probably yelling at my husband for something right before this video. Ooh, speaking of, bitch, I dropped my merch. Shaking ass and talking shit is one of the shirts that I had made. I've got a few other fun designs too that are at the link in my bio. I'm also trying to come up with a good shirt idea for this home remodel series as well. But one related to this series that I do have is Stronger Than Your Baby Daddy. Because girl, it's days like these that I'm thankful I'm not a Pilates princess and that the sweet Lord baby Jesus gave me more muscle mass than your baby daddy and a harder work ethic. Because your girl is going to get shit done, including getting the splinter out of my husband's finger. Listen, I do need to make something very clear right now before we get too far. You're just going to put trim over it. The standards are pretty low over here. And I'm telling you right now, there is nothing in this 80s model trailer house that is going to be even close to perfect. Besides me. Including our cuts. So the motto is just make sure it's decent enough and can be covered with trim. So if you see a whole wall or a whole window just covered in trim, just mind your own damn business, okay? I never claimed to be a carpenter. Well, I'm just a sugar mama. And my husband made a birdhouse in his high school ag class. So let's be real. He's the real professional here. One thing I can't get over though is how big of a freaking difference this plywood is making laying it over the subfloor. Remember when I said it felt like we were doing a trust fall every time we walked over the floor? Well, not anymore, baby. It literally feels so much sturdier. Like my thick ass could jump up and down, and you notice the camera did not move one bit. If you grew up in a trailer house or a pier and beam house, you know even just walking heavy is shaking the room that you're in. So the fact that I could jump up and down in this shithole and it didn't move the camera that was 5 feet away. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Anyways, if you made it this far, go ahead and drop the praying hands emoji in the comments because we need all the love and good vibes that we can get dealing with this tree and our neighbor situation. Garrett's trying to blame this on me for us buying this house in the first place. Like he wasn't the one scrolling on Facebook Marketplace looking for a Jeep that day and ran across a good deal on a house. It takes 2 to tango, brother, and we are in this shithole together. Hit it, Fergie. We're all in this together. Anyways, if you're not following me already, make sure that you're following me because I am taking you guys along with us this entire journey. And I know you don't want to miss me popping this pee on the FYP. Thanks for hanging out with me, bitch. I love you long time.